All right, guys. So today we are going to be talking about the top 5 things that you need to do when you're out on a date with a woman for the first time. These things are extremely important. They are things that you should have in your arsenal as a man, to basically carry yourself correctly, when you are in the presence of a woman and you want things to pretty much go your way in the long term. Uh, these are the things, like that old saying, how you start is how you finish. So at the end of this video, this is gonna give you a strong foundation to start strong so you can finish even stronger. So without further ado, number one, hygiene, man. Brush your fucking teeth. Keep a fresh lineup. Wear clothes that'll fit you and clean. It don't take $1 billion to be clean and to be fresh. Just keep some clean shoes, normal shoes. They ain't gotta be fucking Pradas or Burberry shoes. They can be, regular. Just be clean. Just be fitted. Just have your clothes, clean, man, and just be correct and fresh with whatever you wear. Like it doesn't take $1 million. I want to harp on that fact because I know a lot of guys they got the misconception now that with hygiene and with just what you wear that ain't no girl gonna really be trying to fuck with you if you ain't got the latest trendy shit. You know what I mean? That's the furthest thing from the truth, man. That's an absolute lie. That society tries to embed in men and make you think that you're inferior if you can't, afford a certain type of clothing or, some bullshit like that. Um, I now I can't knock designer. I got designer things. I like designer clothes, but just understand before I could even afford that shit, in my younger years, my results were fine. I do fine without it. I don't need uh designer clothes to basically look good and to have women attracted to me. That's not a requirement, son. Don't fall for the bullshit. But the thing that you need to fall for is that toothbrush into your mouth and that deodorant under your arms. Yeah, fall for that shit every time before you go out. Please fall for that at least, because that's very important, man. You gotta, you know, just stay fresh, stay clean. Like I said, deodorant, wash your face, brush your teeth, clean lineup, man. Some shirts and some jeans that's clean and fitted. You in there. Look cologne, look, I can't give all the sauce out in this episode, but maybe in another one, I'll talk about that in another video on different colognes that you can try that I know that women are very much attracted to. Um, but yeah, man, you are your best campaign. Simply put, that's a mentor of mine that's his favorite phrase. You know what I mean? Pretty much is that at the end of the day, you are a man. You are your best campaign. So this manhood is what you really need to exude when you're out with a woman. You know, manhood, not I can't take care of myself. I'm a fucking bum. That's not gonna get you nowhere. It's actually gonna get you to the exit called rejection. So the second one, and this kind of ties into the first one, so it's very much closely related, is confidence. I'm probably have to do another video on confidence separately, but for the sake of this video, in a nutshell, just be confident. You got to act like you've been there before. I'm gonna put it that way. Don't show up on a day with a woman nervous, sweating, or even if you are, let's say, we human, maybe you got the flutters or the butterfly, whatever the shit y'all get. Maybe you do have that. Don't don't let it be expressed out through your action. Be cool, be calm, be collective, be reserved, and observe and preserve yourself. That's very important. Very, very, very important. Just keep yourself confident, man. Just chill, laid back, keep your posture right. Don't be too relaxed where you just looking like a slouch, you know what I mean? stand up tall, chest out, sit up, face up, eye contact. These things are very, very important, but just be cool and observe because this is going to kind of flow into the third point. Point number 3, just shut the fuck up. Yeah, just shut the fuck up. I know you're probably thinking, why? What I'm supposed to be just sitting up there looking like, nah, I ain't saying sit up there and look like a robot or, sit up there and look like, the meanest motherfucker to ever walk the face of God's green earth. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying don't over talk. Don't become this arrogant, over talking ass dude. Like that's a turn off to women. They really hate that. They really, really hate that. It's a quick way to mess up an otherwise beautiful occasion, man. Like don't over talk. If a woman does ask you questions, keep it short, keep it concise, and throw the ball back in her court. Oh, what do you do for a living? Women are gonna ask you questions like that to kind of see where you rank and having your shit together. So it'll be questions like that. But answer it and keep it going. Be short. Or I do such and such, been doing it for a few years. I love what I do, but don't break down your day, your daily routine from sun up to the day you clock out, the time you clock out. That's boring. It's pretty much boring, man. It's not gonna get you nowhere. So I know you're probably asking, so if I'm supposed to shut the fuck up, I mean, what can I talk about? What are we gonna like? How do I keep things from being boring? Well, that brings us to step number 4. Item number 4 is to ask probing questions. Ask probing questions, man. This is the catalyst to a great conversation. You ever, I don't know, maybe you haven't experienced it, depending on your level of who's watching this, but did you ever just sit with a woman and, you talking and things are going so great that you look at the time and say, damn, man, I didn't realize we've been here for 3 hours. That's crazy. You know why? It's because the chemistry was there for one, but also probing questions that lead to, an abundance of information. And so that's why I say, you got to observe and you have to, just sit back, be preserved, and you ask the questions, let her talk. Avoid the yes and no questions. The probing questions are questions that are going to be the catalyst to great conversation. You ask about travel, ask about her career, ask about passions, family, past relationships. All of these things get women talking, man, because believe it or not, women love to fucking talk. Like the things that I just named will easily, if it's somebody you never met before and y'all just getting to know each other, those topics right there can lead to easily, hours of conversation just off of those topics. Traveling, career, her passions, family past, and past relationships. That's all things that lead to abundance of conversation. So ask him, see what's up. And like I said, you're gonna be asked questions. It's gonna be a ping pong, but you want to be the director in the scenario. You know what I mean? Like she's gonna ask you questions back at it, based on what you've asked. So if you ask, hey, you like to travel? Where have you traveled to? What was the experience like? She may say, yeah, I have, and she's gonna go on and on about the whole experience from A to Z on the itinerary. And listen to the shit. She gonna ask you, but you answer, but keep it short. Like keep the ball in her court as far as the conversation flow. Let her talk. Let her get it out. Because what this will do is it'll get a woman comfortable with you very fast. And so this is a way to basically build that confidence in the situation, but also build her comfortability with you. And that's extremely important. You know what I mean? If you want to be, with this woman and, you want to have something with her. Number 5, avoid thirst and sexual push. For you horny motherfuckers, I can't express this enough to you. Let me sit up. Stop being fucking thirsty. Like, the shit gonna come, bro. Like, sex will come when it's supposed to come at the appointed time. I promise you that. I promise you, the sex will come if it's meant. Like, it's no need for you to sit up there and the waitress haven't even got to y'all and gave y'all menus yet. Y'all 5-10 minutes into the conversation and you already asking about, so what's your favorite position? You know what's your turn ons? What really turn you on in the bed? Like, shut the fuck up. Go back, just see the third point. Just shut the fuck up. When it come to that, things, man, you gotta, it's a way. And this is some game. This is how this is some information. You want to keep sex on the table, but keep it off the topic. I'm gonna say that one more time. Keep sex on the table, but off of the topic. Because if you sitting there and you come through the door with sex, the woman is gonna be just turned off. She's not, your chances are gonna be pretty much ruined. Even if you followed everything else I've been saying. You're looking at, you smelling good, you're looking good, you're confident, you're laid back, you're talking, she's talking, you letting her, get you comfortable. And you just sit there and ruin it by just going off the rails with it, man. You just dried the well up just like that. Nice going. So to avoid that, I'm gonna give you, now that I done chopped that part, we're gonna go to the solution, because it's no problems that you got are greater than the solutions I got. That's the confidence you need to have, especially with a woman. It should be no problems that she has that is greater than the solutions you have to provide. That's some other game within itself. But keeping sex on the table but off the topic is very important. And you do that by just, like I said, flowing, man. You gotta have that masculine energy, just be strong, be confident. Let that create a sexual chemistry is what it's called. Let the sexual chemistry build, and that sexual chemistry turns into a physical attraction. That physical attraction turns into, of course, the physical sex. So it's a process. Don't rush the process, man. Just enjoy. Stick to, like I said in part 4 is the probing questions. Like, you need to get all of that out the way first. Get comfortability right. Get into her mind. You want to be in her mind first. Like, so many dudes I see, they want to rush to like jump in some pussy, but it's just sad. If you get a mind first, man, all the sex will come, and it'll actually be way better. Like, I can honestly say, like, women that I've actually had connections with up here, and I can see where they're at here first before just, smash. I've done all the shit. Like, I've done that too. Like, where I just went straight with the physical, and I ain't know shit. To be honest, the government name, I don't know the whole government name. Fuck it. We just having sex. That's all we care about. That it's not as good as versus being inclined to know more about this woman's mental capacity. Where is she? Who is she as a woman? Like, that is where you can really build a very strong foundation, and everything will be much better that way, man. Just let things, what I'm saying is, let things naturally flow. You'll enjoy it more. You know what I mean? Like, if there's somebody that you see is really cool, and you be somebody you want to have around, yeah, you might want to hold off on the sex part. You might want to, build that mental safari up, so to speak, first. But yeah, that's really the top 5. Is have the confidence, for one, like we said, clean, fitted, breath smelling good, hair is lined up, it don't take much, haircut, whatever it is, just simple hygiene, man. Just take care of yourself. As men, then we got a bad stigma on, self-care and self-love. Like, uh, it's really crazy. Like, for a man to take care of his hands and nails and stuff like that, like, it's looked at upon as a bad thing. Sometimes, I think widely, but if you are with a woman and she got a good head on her shoulders, it's actually appreciated. So that's something that, is uncommon information. It's pretty much game that a lot of people ain't gamed up on. A lot of dudes, they're not gamed up on, actually getting that hygiene right. The thing, just because I'm a man, we're just going through life. Nah, take care of yourself. You know what I mean? It actually is it's a good thing. It's a great thing, and it'll help you. So hygiene, confidence, you know, I'll dive deeper into that on another video from A to Z, but more specifically in the first meetup, it's more of, keeping yourself confident, speaking loud, speaking strong. Uh, don't be talking under your breath and shit like that. Be cool, be calm, be collected, laid back and chill and just listen more than you talk, which means shut the fuck up, which is the third one. So don't over talk, you know, uh, ask probing questions, you know, let things flow. See how these numbers just flow from this is from before you enter the day, getting ready, preparing, going there, sitting down, talking, not talking, and just avoiding, like I said, the thirstiness, which is the fifth. Just avoid thirst, man. Like, the sex gonna come when it's supposed to come at the appropriate time. Like, it'll be that much better when you just sit there and focus on, who this person is. Because honestly, here's the caveat: you might hear who she is, and you might not even want to fuck. I'm just keeping it real. Like, you, if you sit down and talk with her for an hour or two, you might actually figure out that, hey, I'm good, actually. I don't know. Just depending on how you are, where you is in life. I know some of y'all just thirsty and gonna fuck anything anyway, but for dudes that halfway got their mind right, you you really need to use that time to vet her. Honestly, that's why I said the probing questions is really, you keeping the ball in your court as far as the direction of the conversation, but you also allowing her to pretty much tell on herself. If it's something wrong, you know what I mean? It'll come out. It always comes out, man. Things always come out at the appropriate time. But all things considered, if we're talking just things going well, yeah, just avoid the thirstiness of it all. And just sit there and have a good ass time. And then you'll eventually be having a good ass time in other ways. But yeah, man, that's all I got for today. So I'll just see y'all at another time. Be blessed.